Salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, Mr. Sally.
Welcome to this meeting.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it for being your guest.
Sure, no problem. We are equals.
Yeah, we are equals. That's true.
So tell me,
So,
who's gonna begin? You or me?
I say you begin. I say you begin.
Okay, well, it's the most basic question I could ask. What's your overall opinion about the match?
I think Algeria done great, but they struggled a bit with high pressure when they pressured them. When Netherlands pressured Algeria,
Mm-hmm.
and I think Haj Musa, if it wasn't for the goal, it wasn't a great game for him.
It wasn't.
It wasn't a great game for him. He missed a lot of passes, basic dribbling.
Mm-hmm.
He missed a lot. And for Mazza, it wasn't his day. I've noticed that Mazza usually, because you know why? Because Netherlands put like Mazza under pressure.
Mm-hmm.
There were 3-4 players on him all the time, and he gets the ball.
Okay.
That's about it. How about you? What do you think?
Before I give my opinion, I just want to ask another question.
Yeah, go
Okay,
on.
so we've seen like Mahrez, he was playing the first half, and Haj Musa, like you said, he played the second half. They play in the same position.
Same position.
What is the difference between Haj Musa and Mahrez?
I would say Haj Musa was more tense than Mahrez. He's more physical. He kept going up, down, trying to dribble. We didn't get that from Mahrez.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main difference between Haj Musa and Mahrez.
What's
And I
so?
think Mahrez is getting a bit old, like, and even when it comes to defense, Haj Musa is there. Not like Mahrez is skinny, he can't fight for the ball. Netherlands, like, they got such giant players.
You know, when I was watching the match, maybe it's like an unpopular thing to say, but I think I would really try it. I think it would be really cool to see if you would put Mahrez on the midfield, like on the right,
Okay.
behind Hasmusha, because I think that Mahrez he isn't quick enough to play up front anymore.
Yeah, he's not quick
But
enough.
he does have the intelligence to keep the ball with him. You know, like if you watch the chance that Amoura threw away, it was very
He
very
threw,
very
he threw
very
away many
very.
chances.
It was very smart, you know, of Mahrez to keep the ball with him. It was difficult also with a defender. I think Van Dijk was a defender who plays like top level.
And his experience as well.
And still Mahrez, you know, he sees the play and he gives the ball like perfect. It was
Nice.
only Amoura, my opinion, it was Amoura should not have controlled the ball, but he should have tried to shoot directly.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
That's true.
especially in this weather, you know, it's raining a lot, the field is slippery, the ball is slippery, you're not gonna get a chance. Okay, maybe if your name is Messi, you can do it.
He's not Messi, he's Amora.
But even if it's like, you know, like 1 centimeter that the ball is slipping away, it's too late.
And even the second half when he tried to, when he shoot the ball, there was a, I don't remember who was on the left side, but there was someone that he didn't pass the ball to.
Yeah,
He just
true. Also
shoot the
that.
ball. He
And
could have stopped it there. He could have stopped it there.
yeah,
And then passed it.
look, and that's the difference between being a top level player and somebody who plays at Wolfsburg, with all due
Yeah.
respect.
Second division now.
Yes, but I think maybe like for example, this would be the time for a team like Ajax to pick him up.
Do you think he'll fit Ajax?
Yeah, because he's like a wide player, and they really need those guys. He's really fast.
He's rapid. I see him.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
very
So
quick.
they really need that.
And he's a warrior as well. He was helping in defense.
Yeah. He was running a lot.
He was up down, up down. I think when he got benched, when he got sent to the bench, the game changed, flipped, because we didn't have that pressure that we
Yeah,
had with him.
true. There was maybe like I don't know who it was, but there was one guy who was like putting pressure, but the rest of the guys, they were like, no, we're not gonna do that again.
Yeah,
So,
they were putting some. No, high pressure. They done good. High pressure. They've done very good.
but to be honest, okay, Algeria won 1-0. But to be honest, I was like, come on, man, it should have been maybe like 2-3-0 for the Netherlands in like the first 30 minutes. I was
But it
like,
never happened.
because look, I know the guy Malen, who played up front.
Yeah.
I just know every time when he plays for the national team, it's like he never played soccer in his life.
Yeah, it's like a mess.
But when you see him at Aston Villa, when you see him at AS Roma, the guy is scoring, running, doing everything. Because the chances, that he had, they were like really good chances. It was not like really difficult.
And we had that with Ben Rahma, by the way. You see him playing in England. He's playing left, right, running up, down,
Like
dribbling.
like
When it
that.
comes to Algeria, it's like a camel running.
So yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes you have players like that, but it also puts Koeman, from a Dutch perspective, in a very difficult position, because the people hate Memphis Depay. They don't want Memphis. Your
They don't
other
want him in there.
no, they don't like him. The other option is Wout Weghorst. That's really like like the camel that you talked about.
Another camel.
So then, what is he gonna do? Because play again with Male, you lost against Algeria, in your last match in your home city.
But I'll say it was a lucky shot that Haj Musa took.
No, it wasn't lucky.
I mean, it was one of the few chances that we created.
Yeah, but
It wasn't even a creation. He just took it like
no,
1v1 dribble, then left.
that's his signature move. It's like Robin or Messi. They don't need a lot of chances, to score a goal like that.
Yeah.
So but to be honest, like what you said, I think he was too anxious. He really wanted to show the people like, oh, I'm Haj Musa, I'm playing in my stadium, and I really want to show them.
That's why he wasn't playing as great.
Yeah, so that's the thing that he can learn from Mahrez,
Yeah.
because Mahrez, he already played at like top level. He
experienced.
can teach him how to be like, okay, maybe less energy but more effective.
How to place himself as well.
Another thing that I really disliked about Algeria. Okay,
What was it?
they had like a few chances, like they had like one free kick. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, I remember the free kick. The
So
one that he
Haj Musa, he puts the ball back, and the ball goes out of the stadium.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, man, guys, you're not going to get a lot of chances, because if you're also smart, the field is wet, it's slippery, it's very difficult for the goalkeeper. Just place it, between the goals, but low.
Yeah, low. That's
Yeah,
true.
because you never
It's
know
slippery.
who's going to touch the ball.
That's true.
Sometimes I'm thinking like, okay, why don't they have like that kind of intelligence? While I do I do have it, but I'm not a top player.
We
So
don't play.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm like, okay, why don't you do that, man?
Yeah, why don't you do that? That's very true. And there's a guy that I really liked, Abada.
Yeah. About that, of course,
That
always.
that guy is like a tank. Up, down,
The same
left,
with
right.
Belgali. The same.
Yeah, Bulgaria as well.
Yeah, those two guys, they're like locomotives.
And Mendy wasn't. I did not like Mendy, man. He almost caused us a goal again. I'm saying
Yeah,
again.
because a lot of times, they were like Messi in the back.
Yeah. But I would say they were pretty solid if you compare it to the Nigeria game.
Yeah, but that game was rigged. That game.
It was rigged. It was.
I think if the referee would take off his shirt, he would have a Nigerian shirt on.
Yeah, that's true. It was a lot of yellow cards.
That wasn't normal, man. That really wasn't normal. And another player that I really like, because he played very good today, was Ben Taleb.
I did like Ben Taleb, today. He was playing basic ball, pass it, cut the ball.
And also to be honest, like as a rookie, he didn't fail me.
The rookie.
Yeah, he didn't. He
He did
didn't.
not like it.
Huh?
He didn't like the way he played.
No. I liked it. I liked it.
You liked
Because
it.
yeah, because normally he sometimes he really does some stupid things. But this
Yeah,
match it was like okay, it was okay.
but again, I'd say yeah, we would suffer with quick teams because Netherlands they were not playing the second ball. Do you get it? They were playing like building it from the back. It was never a quick attack.
Yeah, but I think it's also due to the responsiveness of Algeria, and
Yeah, but if let's
I
say
really have a feeling that the Dutch staff they didn't even look like okay, who is Algeria, who are the players, because
you reckon,
yeah, because it didn't make any sense, because if like okay, Algeria probably is gonna start with 5-3-2 and then maybe change to 4-5-1, then you should never play with Malen, because he needs a space. Then it's even better better to start with Memphis, because he can
that's
keep the
true.
ball with him. And
And Memphis tried. Memphis tried.
yeah, so it was like for me it was like, do you even know who Algeria is?
Yeah, you probably don't.
No, I think they really how do you say,
Underestimated
yeah, underestimated. Yeah,
Algeria.
yeah, true.
But they had the ball possession though.
Who?
Netherlands.
Yeah, but you can have that,
Ball.
no problem. You
Chances,
no
chances
no
created as well.
no
They had like
problem, because
way more.
even look at the match of Spain against Morocco. Spain was like maybe 75% ball possession. They still lost
Is it when they played?
at the no the at the last World Cup.
Oh, World Cup. Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember. I
so
remember. I remember.
Spain was like 75 ball possession. So
Yeah,
Morocco still won. So it doesn't say anything.
you know what it is? When you get the chance, yeah, you have to sting.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
have to.
yeah, of course.
You have to. That's how big games are played.
But I think also think that that Bulbina played a good match.
Bobina, he was. I did not like the way he played. He's a bit slow. That's first thing. He's a bit
It's
slow.
okay, but to be honest, okay,
I've
I
watched him
like.
properly. I've
Uh,
watched him properly. He wasn't pressuring as much. He was just moving around.
yeah, okay, but the rest wasn't helping. To be honest, because the
I've seen
first
everyone.
because the first half it was like Guiri, Amura, and Amura was doing a lot of work. Because I think if you would maybe make a play between Amura and what's his name? Uh,
Guiri.
no, the other one, Bulbina.
Uh, Bobina.
With okay, imagine Amura, Bulbina, and then Haj Musa.
Okay.
I think it would be a very good attack. Also with Guiri, you can change.
You can put Guiri there. What do you think of Guiri though? How was his performance?
I think he could have done much better. I think that his teammates didn't really give him opportunities.
Yeah.
Because that's also the problem. Look, if you want to play with Guiri, I would say you have to play with Maza.
Okay.
And also a missing link is Boudaoui.
Boudaoui. I was about to speak about Boudaoui.
Yes,
Before we speak about what do you think about Shaibi as well?
it was okay. It was okay.
I think he done great. He was everywhere as well.
Yeah, it was good. But I think if you have like everybody fit, then I don't think that Chaibi will start.
So yeah, that's true. But he could start in some games. He could start in some
It
games.
depends. It depends.
Different
Because
different setup, different setup.
I would rather play maybe with Boudaoui, Bentaleb, and Maza.
Yeah, that's a good three midfielders. If they
So
play together, that would be banging.
that's what I would do. But I'm not a coach.
What do you think were the chances of Algeria qualifying?
Well, it depends. It depends. Like because look, the other teams are not retarded, because Argentina has been looking tonight.
Obviously.
Austria has been looking, so they know. Okay, we cannot underestimate Algeria, and yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. I just I just think because there was a Moroccan guy who was watching with us, and
Yeah.
I told him there was one attack
Yeah.
that basically showed the difference between Algeria and Morocco. Because I think it was like it was one attack on the right with Haj Musa, and I think Maza was running up front, but he didn't but he went back.
He passed the ball.
He didn't pass the ball. And Morocco
He killed it. He killed the ball.
yeah, he killed it. And that's the difference between Algeria and Morocco. Morocco, they would play up front. They wouldn't pass the ball back.
Yeah.
And they have to. I think if Algeria, like, has some balls, qalawis, like they say,
Yeah.
then and just go for it. It's okay. You don't have to have the ball all the time. Just try
That's
something.
That's true. And what do you think of the transition from attack to defense? I think it was good, pretty solid. From attack to defense is good. From defense to attack, it was a bit slow.
Yeah, but that's also like to say inherent on the players that you have. That's why I want to play with Bentaleb, Boudaoui, and Maza,
Yeah.
because then you have like a good balance between shifting.
I think if Boudaoui played with Maza today, Maza would have found more space.
Yeah. But would you rather start with Haj Musa
Okay.
or start with Mahrez?
That's a very good question. I think if Mahrez is in shape, if you see him in training, he's in shape, then Mahrez. And put Haj Musa as you can put him in on the second half.
Yeah, because okay, so look, okay, I'm having two ideas.
Okay.
Normally, if I was playing FIFA, I would start with Haj Musa.
Why?
Because he has better stats, quicker, maybe more technical.
More technical than Mahrez.
I mean, like shooting, finishing.
Okay. If you say so, but
Or let me say agility. Maybe that's a better word. Because
I'll give you a better word. He's younger than Mahrez, and
also better stamina. If I look at it, like a FIFA player, I want to make some actions. I want to do something. But in real life, I think maybe it's better to start with Mahrez, because Mahrez, okay, he's still a threat, And when you bring in Haj Musa, then the defender is going to be a little bit more tired.
That's true.
So his effect is going to be greater.
That's true. But on a high level, I don't think that'll be an issue. On a very high level, like World Cup, it won't be an issue. That could play a role in African Cup, because players are not that high level. But World Cup,
yeah, but
Argentina, Austria.
But would you start
maybe on Jordan you can play that.
But would you start with Haj Musa versus Argentina?
Versus Argentina. If we ever played France, then I'll start with Haj Musa because they're physical and that. But I guess Argentina, I'll put Mahrez.
And then second half Haj Musa.
Haj Musa, yeah. If Mahrez if I see Mahrez not moving, because Mahrez, you never know, he's like Messi. He's not like Messi, but
I understand.
And similar to Messi, you never know what he's gonna do. He could do something in the game.
But listen, man. But there's one thing he doesn't have. It's like speed.
He's very slow.
His speed is like it's gone. It's really gone.
Driving a truck.
Oh, Camu. We're back to the Camu. We're back to the Camu now.
It's like racing motorcycles on the truck.
So that was really terrible.
Yeah, he's very slow. But
he's very smart. But he's very smart as a player.
I wouldn't say Haj Musa is very quick. It's quick, but it's not very quick.
On the first meter. Look, because the way he uses his body is like, I don't want to say like Messi, but more like Robben.
Yeah.
So he imitates. No, he's going to go right. No, he's going to go left.
He goes left. It's feinting. He feints.
Yeah, because also the second time, then the defender, he was thinking, okay, now I'm gonna be smart, and I'm going to defend, the outside because he's going to go outside. But then Hachimusa, he went inside, so he's also very smart about that.
And he was straight inside and shoot. There was nothing between.
Yeah.
Inside and shoot.
So that's very good. But I think it would be very interesting to see Mahrez on the midfield.
I would say if we put Mahrez on the midfield, it's like putting a rock in the shoe.
Why?
Because he's slow, and we need like tense players in the midfield. You need players that goes left, goes right, runs.
It depends. It depends. Not always.
I mean, against Argentina, come on, they got some such good players. You cannot put Mahrez is slow.
Okay, but I think that Mahrez is the only one who has like a very good pass to give to Hachimusa, because the passes of today, they were really bad. Even Maza, it was like, okay, I don't know what you're doing.
But I think he usually better,
Yeah,
better.
That's true.
But today it wasn't his day because of how pressured he was.
Yeah,
he was playing. You can say he was basically playing alone, up front, like midfield up front. If we had Boudaoui, they would have moved.
Yeah,
Boudaoui takes Maza's place, and then Maza takes Boudaoui place. Then Talib rotates.
But and also, it's very difficult, to come in like in the second half with totally different players around you. It's very difficult, to find your rhythm.
I don't think it was a game of who. The game wasn't about who wins. It was about trying tactics, trying players.
Yeah, I know, but let me tell you one thing. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow, Koeman. Maybe not tomorrow, tonight. Koeman is on the barbecue.
Yeah.
Come on, you lost to Algeria, man.
That's true.
they're going to decimate this guy.
He's on the grill, the guy.
He's going to Thanos.
Thanos, yeah, I know Thanos.
He's going to need the glove of Thanos, to turn back the time. It's
like, gonna get beaten up by people.
Shangla,
Dutch people,
everything, Zema.
No, it's good for him though. It's good for him because he didn't respect Algeria though.
Even the cable of your father, he's going to.
HDMI. No, that would be funny. But what do you think of the Netherlands as well?
Really bad. One of the worst games that I've ever seen.
And they're very slow as well.
It was like. Am I really watching Netherlands? Maybe I don't look. I don't know. Maybe it was the rain. Maybe it was something else. I don't know.
I think it's the way Algeria played because they occupied all the space in the midfield.
Yeah,
there was nothing left on the midfield.
But that's why I told you, like, they underestimated Algeria. I really think they didn't watch who the players are, how they play. I think they really were like, okay, maybe they are like 25th or something. I don't even know on the FIFA ranking. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna play in Rotterdam. We have players like Gravenberg, Reinders, Van Dijk, all Liverpool.
What you say?
We got like Frenkie de Jong, Barcelona. We are Dumfries from Inter.
I didn't see Frenkie de Jong today.
He played, but it was like terrible, man.
It was terrible. It was like a shadow.
Look, Frenkie de Jong is overrated.
I've seen him playing in Barca. He's not overrated, but today
trust me. Frenkie de Jong from Ajax was like 50 times better than what he's showing now.
Yeah, that Frenkie de Jong was mad. He was going because this Frenkie de Jong, he plays a bit the bottom of the pitch, but Frenkie de Jong in Ajax he was playing up. And he had skills, man.
He was. They all said that he was going to be like the next Cruyff, but no, it's not.
He played. I can promise you. Yeah, I've seen their game with Madrid.
Yeah,
they played like FIFA, bro.
Yeah, but
it was FIFA. It was pure football. Left, right. It was pure football.
But I think like if he can play with Gavi and with Pedri. Then that is something different. Now you have to play with Gravenberg and Reinders, who who don't usually play. Because Reinders, okay, he plays with Man City, but he doesn't play.
Yeah, he's on the bench all the time.
Yeah, so another thing that really sometimes annoys me about Ait Nouri,
Why is it?
he loves the ball. So just pass, man. Just like do
Yeah.
1-2. Why do you want to dribble?
He loves, you know what he loves? He loves the spotlight.
It's like
He's good.
it's like
Yeah.
like everybody's playing FIFA. He's playing FIFA Street.
Yeah, he's playing for Street.
Like, come on, what are you
I've seen
doing,
him.
man?
I've seen him. And what do you think of the supporters as well? I've seen way too much Algerian supporters on the pitch.
After the game,
Not after the game.
where,
In the game.
when?
There's a lot of Algerians in the game, supporting the game. In the pitch.
How do you mean in the pitch?
Inside the pitch, innit? Like supporters.
You have to be clear. I don't understand.
Okay, so where they played? They played in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
I think the Algerian people that went to the pitch and watched the game, they were more than
Okay. Now I understand because I was thinking like, okay, did they invade the pitch or something? But
No. What do you think?
what?
What do you think? How is that possible? How is
What possible?
it that more Algerians than Dutch people in the game?
No, because I think a lot of Algerians are also living in Germany, and
Okay.
and Belgium, Luxembourg. So it's not really that far for Belgians to go to Rotterdam.
Yeah, but even with that, there should have been way more like Dutch people watching the game.
Yeah,
than
but-
Algerians.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. Maybe they were like maybe not that interesting.
Maybe
I
it's
think
like that.
I think a lot of Dutch people there they don't have confidence in Koeman,
Come on.
and it's like the coach.
So who's
And
Okay, let's say they don't want-
because look, I have one problem. I have one problem with defenders becoming coaches.
okay?
Because Ronald Koeman, he was a defender.
Do they defend the
Yeah, because look,
I mean,
I am also a defender, but I also played like in the midfield. I'm not gonna say I'm better than Ronald Koeman, of course not. But
obviously I
but
can tell.
maybe I am better at like thinking tactically. Because
You reckon?
Yeah, because I also played like a midfielder. And if you look, for example, at Pep Guardiola,
Yeah.
he is a midfielder. If you look at Zidane, attacking midfield, the way that they play, it's like more intellectual. A defender is always like scared to play attack.
Yeah. He plays low block.
Yeah, so why would you even do that? Because sometimes I was watching the game and I was like, why do the Algerians have so much time?
Yeah.
If I was the coach, I would tell them, go hunt. Don't give them any time.
Yeah, that's true.
Because you saw Ben Sebaini, I don't know what he was doing sometimes.
Pennsylvania, he's
Yeah.
playing like short passes.
Mandi was like, I don't want to get the ball too many times.
But I'll say, yeah, when Netherlands played high pressure, yeah, we struggled.
That's why, because then I would say, okay, guys, I want you to play high pressure all the time.
Maybe I was scared of counterattacks.
Yeah, but it's a friendly. Who cares?
Yeah, who cares? But that would be like something wrong with Coleman, innit? Because people would judge him and be like, "Oh, you very very."
Yeah, but
shit
you
when it
lost.
comes
But you
to
lost now
counter-"
anyway. But you lost anyway.
Yeah, he lost, but it wasn't the starter players that lost.
No, but you always have to, like you say here in the Netherlands. In Dutch you say, je moet altijd van je eigen kracht uitgaan. So that means you always have to play your strength. If my strength is playing pressure, like Barcelona, for example.
Yeah, high pressure.
That's their playing style. If they changed it, then they probably will lose.
That's true.
But we haven't discussed the man of the match.
Okay, who's the man of the match
That's
in your opinion?
There can be only one guy. That's Zidane.
Luka Zidane.
Luka Zidane.
Do you think he was?
He come on, man. He made so many saves.
Yeah, he saved. He
It's
saved a lot.
really, really a lot. It was like
He saved
the
a lot.
match of his life.
But I think that's his lucky day. I see because I've seen him playing before. I've seen him in African Cup. I think he was pretty lucky today.
Sometimes you need that,
Yeah, you need that. You need luck.
but
But the luck is not going to last till the World Cup. Do you get it? We need
yeah, but
someone tall.
yeah, but
We need someone tall.
no, it's okay, man. It's okay. Sometimes you have to give. Maybe sometimes the only thing that a person needs, it's like trust. And if you get the trust, from your coach, from your people, you can do much. You can do so much better.
And who do you say is the worst player that you've seen today?
It must be on the Dutch side, I think.
No, Algerian.
Yeah, there wasn't really like one really bad. It was no.
That's true.
Look, yeah. Look,
It was
maybe
more of a group. They were playing like a group.
okay. Maybe this is gonna sound bad, but and strange. But I think that Haj Musa was maybe the worst player
That's what I'm saying.
because of all the ball. But look, that Haj Musa, like maybe okay, he loses like 10 balls, but he scores.
But he scored. Yeah, he scored.
It's also with Feyenoord like this. You everybody is saying, okay, change the guy, and then the next ball that he gets, he puts one in. It's like the same with what's his name? The guy who played for Anthony, for Ajax. Anthony, who went to Manchester United for 100 million. The same with this guy.
He loses a lot of balls.
Yeah, he loses he loses a lot of balls, but then maybe the first goal, then the second goal, like okay, I'm happy I didn't change him. But
yeah, out of nowhere, he comes out of nowhere.
Yeah, so you always have to leave those guys on the pitch, but I think he can do better. But I think he was just too excited, like.
Yeah. He was a bit excited. He was trying a little bit harder.
But look, I'm glad somebody is trying at least.
Yeah, he was trying. I seen him trying.
So, what did you think about the Netherlands?
Netherlands. First thing first, yeah, it's hard to remember the names. That's the first thing. And second thing, yeah, I'll say they respected Algeria too much. They stayed in the back. If that's not common tactic, which is the coach, then that's wrong. Something's wrong. Because why would you respect Algeria that much that you stay in the back?
Yeah, because I think I told you yesterday. Like, if they're gonna play like against Argentina, Algeria is gonna play counter-attack.
Yeah.
Just like they said today with Amoura and Mahrez up front. Then
okay, Mahrez is slow, man.
Huh?
Mahrez is slow, anyways.
No, but just like in that one attack, it was like perfect to see like okay, somebody is smart enough to hold the ball with him and at the right exact time pass the ball.
That's true.
Because not a lot of players can do that.
Not a lot of players. Only very few players that could do that. Top notch players.
So if you're gonna win Argentina, that's gonna be the tactic. You're not gonna win any other way.
But remember, yeah, if you got Mahrez, they got Messi, bro.
No, look, because that's going to be very interesting. Look, okay, they have Messi, but if you have Messi, you're gonna play attack. If you're gonna play attack, you're gonna leave, a space in the back.
Yeah.
So either way, it's like okay, who's gonna score first? Is it Argentina or is it Algeria? So.
That's true. That's true.
And also, it's very interesting because now Austria is like thinking, okay, what should we do? Should we attack or should we play defense? Because if we're gonna play defense, we've seen that they have players like Haj Musa. If he gets the chance, then we are cooked.
Yeah, that's true. But I would say Austria will figure it out eventually.
Huh?
I say Austria will figure it out when it comes to the game day. They play good. They won't play good.
It's really gonna be 50-50 with Austria. It's really difficult to say. Yeah, and Look, Jordan, with all due respect, you have to smash those guys.
Yeah, but what are they? We have to. We have to. Jordan is. This is.
Yeah, come
Forget
on.
about it. Jordan. We don't have even speak about Jordan. We have to.
It's like
There's
how
things that are not non-negotiable.
it's like
That's one
how
of them.
how does the UFC guy how does he say it? Send him to Dagestan 2-3 years. Don't look back.
Yeah, 2-3 years.
Yeah,
and
just
forget.
send it. Just send him to Dagestan.
2-3 years and forget. Yeah, we have to send Jordan
Yeah.
to Jordany for 4 years.
Yeah, oh, come on, man. Come on, man. No, we're not.
Yeah,
We're
but-
not even gonna talk about that. You know.
I think if we if wait, is there another game or is that the last one for World Cup?
No, I do think they have like maybe 1 or 2 matches, but they're going to be played in the USA.
Yeah, that's good to get used to the weather. They get used to the pitch.
Yeah, that's also I like I think a lot of Algerians they like the weather like
Yeah.
a bit hot, so that's
Yeah.
going to help them because like Austrians they don't like the weather.
There you go.
They
And we've played in Africa. Remember, we played in Africa,
yeah, true.
and we've been playing. So, I think is an advantage for us to play against them. And
Yeah, true.
that's if we play. That's if we played before sun goes down.
Yeah, but we are going to play like in the night. Like-
Is it? But it still would be like a bit hot.
Yeah, but it's gonna be good for Algerians. So.
Yeah, but I think if Argentina, let's speak about Argentina game. If they score the first goal, it's gonna be hard for us to bounce because I've noticed for
Yeah.
Algeria, it's very hard for them to bounce back.
True. Yeah.
They run.
Man, I swear, I was really afraid, like in the first 10 minutes, the Dutch team had like 2 chances because one ball was at the post.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, what if they're gonna score, in the first 10 minutes, it's going to be like 6-0 at the end. But
Luckily, they didn't.
I was like, okay, listen, if they can keep, clean sheet, and then start the deuxième mi-temps.
Second half.
Yeah, second half, then they have a really good chance. And we were also lucky because Koeman, the idiot, he changes like 100 players. So we started
How
from
many
scratch.
days it changed on the second half?
Maybe like 8 or 9 or something.
I think it was 8, 9, something like that.
Look,
The whole team
Algeria also did, but I think if he just kept, like the first team, maybe with 2 changes, then it would have been a very different match.
But I think he wasn't looking for a win. He was just looking to try the
I don't know what he was looking for. Okay, look, it's good. I understand you want to test players, but you don't want to test players if you're gonna lose.
That's true. Look. In football, a loss is a loss.
And look, especially this is the first international game between the Netherlands and Algeria.
I never knew.
Yeah, this is the first encounter. So this will never be changed on paper.
Yeah.
We can always say like we won your first match.
The first time we met you won.
Another funny thing is because I think you remember when Algeria won 2 matches in the World Cup against Germany, and
They lost again. Wait. Oh, that was in the 80s, isn't it?
Yeah, because the last match, Germany and Austria, they were like, oh, okay, if we just play a draw, then we'll. So Algerians will not forget what Austria did.
That's true.
So they are fired up.
That's true. With Austria is a revenge. It has to be a revenge. That's what I'm saying. We got more chances against Austria because it's something that we take it to our heart,
Yeah, even like it's decades. Even if it's decades later, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. You know what they say? Bad blood is bad blood.
We Algerians, we don't forget.
Yeah, we don't forget. We got this, yeah.
Oh, you got the biggest one.
Especially me. Oh, no, that's true.
Okay, so
that's funny. But
Yeah.
So what's the chances though? What do you think
Of what?
of Algeria qualifying to the second half
Uh,
with the quality of players that you've seen today? Do you think we can go
yeah, sure,
far?
sure. No, I'm not sure because then I have to. You know what I'm gonna do? Tomorrow I'm gonna fill in the playing schedule,
Okay.
and then I will have a good idea of what countries they can face. Because if they are gonna face countries like maybe Turkey or maybe something like that, okay, then they can continue. But if you're gonna fall with Germany or with France or with Spain, it's
I would say we won't struggle against. Look. We won't struggle against Germany. We will struggle against France, Spain. We will struggle against
don't
Spain.
don't underestimate Germany, man. They battered Finland with 4-0, man.
But even with that, Germany is like our bread. We eat it.
No, no, no. Because don't forget, even the last time, 10 years ago at the World Cup, the Germans beat us.
But it was they slipped. They slipped that win.
Yeah, but
It's
still,
like
it's still a win. It's still a win.
it's still a win. It's still a win. But this time we get them. Don't worry. I'm not worried about Germany. I think if we qualified second place, we face Spain because for sure they'll qualify on the
But are you
first
sure?
on the
Are
league.
you sure that they will face Spain?
Yeah, very sure.
Wait, are you sure?
Yeah, very sure. Very sure.
Did you check
If
it?
we qualify second, then it's Spain. Because yeah, I've checked it.
Yeah, but what if we qualify third?
Third, that's a good question.
True.
That's a good question. I don't know because it's a new system. It's
Wait,
a
let
new
me see.
system.
Tegen welke landen kan Algerije op?
Are you GB in that thing or?
Ik, wacht. Tegenkomen. I just want to know.
Go.
Ja. Als Algerije zich plaatst voor bla bla bla, de beste twee uit de poelen, oké, noem maar op. Oké. Okay, so it's possible that they can face Portugal.
Okay, Spain.
They can face France.
Oh my days.
They can face Senegal.
Okay, Senegal.
They can
Yeah.
face England or Croatia. Croatians.
Yeah. Croatia.
Yeah, Croatia. So it's not really. Yeah, maybe. So if you're lucky, maybe Senegal. Maybe Croatia. But I think like France, Portugal, and England, they are too strong.
I would say England is not that strong.
Come on, man. They have Kane up front. Do
I would
you
say
do you really think that the chances that Mala got today that Kane is not going to score them?
yeah, Kane is going to score them
Yeah.
chances for sure.
So that's that's what I'm saying.
But I still think England is not that strong. Me
And
personally, I think
look,
England,
England is really strong because England even defeated the Netherlands the last time.
I don't know.
Look, they have Bellingham. They have Rashford, who's playing really
Okay,
good at Barcelona.
Rashford. I've seen Rashford play, and he's trash player, man.
No, he plays really good at Barcelona.
I've watched all his games. He doesn't play that good. He just sometimes
No, but
he gets a lucky shot. He gets this, but he's never consistent.
okay. So they have like the guy from Arsenal, Saka.
Saka, okay.
Yeah. So the Algerian defense is already like.
Listen, Sally, I don't get goosebumps from knowing that we're playing against England. If it was France, Spain, then I'll be like, oh, chill. It's
Nah,
gonna
I
be
think.
like very hard.
And
It's gonna be a bit shaky.
against Portugal.
Portugal, nah.
No.
Listen, I'm not scared of Portugal.
Hmm.
I'll be real. I'm not scared of Portugal.
Like Sue.
I'm not scared. Sue is 40 years old, man. He's a granddad. He's a granddad now.
Sue تقود.
Syria, please.
Sue تقود.
Nah. I don't think he's going anywhere, man. The C. I think he's going to be on the bench as well. That's
No,
what
no,
happened.
no. He will never
40
accept.
years.
He will never accept it.
Then
It's his last World Cup, man.
Yeah, but it's a World Cup, innit? So they cannot miss it because
No,
Cristiano wanna play.
everybody knows he is the boss.
Okay, he is the boss. True, that's
If
true. That's very true.
he tells the coach to go to the toilet, the coach has to go to the toilet.
That's very true.
So
Is I'll say he got
there
a stronger
there
opinion.
is only
Yeah,
one guy who can bench Cristiano Ronaldo.
Messi.
No,
Who?
Cristiano Ronaldo himself.
No, I think Messi is.
Look,
I think
these two grandpas, it's over for them. So it's not even a debate about Messi or Ronaldo. Because look, we got better
what?
players. Look. Now I'm going to finish the circle of this conversation.
Okay.
Messi and Ronaldo. We don't talk about them anymore. We talk about
Okay, okay.
now we talk about Maza. We talk about Hashmusa. These are the new guys.
Yeah, these are the new guys, but I don't think Haj Musa will be as good as Mahrez. Maybe he's good. Don't get me wrong, but he'll never be as good as Mahrez used to be back in the days.
No, not at this point. But maybe look, maybe. Okay, last question. Last question.
Okay,
Haj Musa is going to make a transfer. To which club?
probably to Chelsea.
Would you like to see him to go to Chelsea?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I mean, I would be happy if he goes to Chelsea.
No.
Where do you want him to go?
I think. Let me think.
Okay, what do you think?
It's not going to happen, but
Okay,
I think like Bayern München would be perfect for him.
they will never trust me. They got too much players. They don't need him. They
No,
got Musiala. They got
yeah, I know, but if those guys were to leave or they're gonna sell the players or whatever,
okay.
then he would fit in perfectly. I think.
Yeah, that's true. He could fit in, but I would say he's not that kind of player. You know, he's a good player. Don't get me wrong, but he's not top tier player. You could get better
No,
players.
he isn't. But sometimes you need to change up
Yeah,
to play with better players to become better yourself.
yeah,
It's
that's
like
true.
yeah. Also with Maza, Maza is like 20 years old, but Leverkusen is not. You don't have the caliber of players that make you
He doesn't have the
better.
quality. The quality is not. Is the quality. Quality
So
there is a bit.
somebody like Maza, like maybe it's really high, but like Barcelona.
Yeah, Barca for Mazza will work, but I
To
don't think
to
they need him because they got look midfield in Barca. They just get from the academy, man. They just got
yeah,
such
I know.
geniuses.
But
But
no,
probably
but
if he goes to, I'll give you examples, innit? Mazza in Arsenal,
yeah, for example,
PSG
yeah, something like that.
is what PSG is a bit hard because they got midfielders as well. But yeah, those are the.
Vitinho was really good.
What if he goes Madrid?
It's possible because you have guys like what's his name, Arda?
Arda Güler.
Yeah, and you have like Brahim Diaz, and
Okay.
those guys aren't like really much better than Maza, I think.
Yeah, Brahim Diaz is good. Brahim Diaz is good.
Yeah,
He's very skilled.
but not in all aspects. I
Obviously,
think because I think what was his age, 26, 27?
the Brahim Diaz. I'm not sure. Probably like something like that.
Yeah, come on, man. Maza's like 20, man. It's like
2021. 2021. Yeah, he's very young. He's
yeah.
very young.
So
But today, I wasn't happy with his performance today. He wasn't what I was
no,
happy.
but it's like I told you, like if you're going to enter, like the second half, with players maybe that you usually don't play with, look, that's the difference because if you play with Boudaoui is like more attacking, like thinking forward, and Maza needs a player like that. If you play with guys, who like
One,
okay,
two, that can play 1-2
let
with.
me play the pass back or the pass, then Maza's like, what am I doing here?
Yeah, it's tiring. It gets tiring at some point.
Yeah, so that's why he goes dribbling.
Yeah.
But then you need somebody next to him who can say, okay, pass me the ball. I will give it back to you.
That's Boudaoui.
Yeah, so that
And I think Boudaoui is very is underdog. I say he's an underdog.
yeah, he's a real good player. He's like
He's a
really
very good player. He's very.
He's like
quality.
all round player.
His quality. He was good quality. That dribble, quick. He's got that warrior in him.
Yeah, it's really nice to have a player like him, especially
Yeah,
now
very-
that Benacer is not
And I think
selected.
if Vanessa was still, if it wasn't for the injuries, and it was Ben Nasser. Look, نطلع Ben Nasser, Boudawi, and not Bissevi. I was about to say Bisseviani. Maza.
That will be perfect, even better.
That would be perfect. But again, we struggle a bit with corners because they're all short.
But that's okay. You know, you can make like variations in corners. It's okay. You don't have to, you know.
But you need some tall players as well.
Yeah, but you know, football changes. You know, it's,
Football changes. But I think Netherlands defense was very strong today. Was very solid.
not really.
I did like it. I did see that everything was closed.
I think
Algeria
I
had to
think
go
what
back.
I think the first half, you know, with Virgil van Dijk was a real big difference than when the second half when he wasn't playing,
Okay, yeah.
because I think it was like Nathan Ake who came in his place, and Ake is not a leader, so
Yeah, it was not.
that changes everything.
That's why it was a bit stronger in the first half because you can feel it.
Yeah,
Second
yeah,
half was more vulnerable.
yeah, true.
You can see player go. You can see Algerian players like trying to start the run.
Hmm.
You see them moving up front.
So it
But
was
first half it wasn't like that.
okay. So to finish this conversation, if you have to give you know, like a point
Overall rating.
yeah, rating to the Netherlands and Algeria, what would it be?
Okay, I would give you to Netherlands. I've seen them playing today. I would give them like 5,
Okay,
5, 6. Algeria, I'll give it 7.
okay, I think I will.
You'll agree.
Yeah, I agree.
Finally, you agreed on something.
That's-
After how many debates?
but that's a beautiful ending of this debate.
Yeah. Beautiful ending.
Okay, so now it's time to go to pray. So
Okay, take care, Sally.
Yalla, thank you for this conversation.
Safe, man. Safe.
Okay,
Safe.
I'll see you. Ciao, ciao.
In a
Assalamu.
bit. In a bit.